Okay, time now is 16:35 and Saturday the 7th of January 2017. You wait for your slightly late 16:31. 6 Echo 86 Deutsch Great British Rail Freight System Bedworth Puma to Immingham Puma. I thought first it was cars, but I don't think they make Pumas these days, whether they're a thing or not. That's the info there. I was on that late train, 9 late. And now my second train, the 1750 to Icombe, is completely delayed as well. Always trouble with East Midlands trains because your train's always going to run on time. I've had 2 delayed today. Look, my second one that I'm getting back, the 1750, because 1643 of course normally the sleep for 1750, delayed. And not yet let Leicester and it's already 9 minutes behind. It's a pain. The only trains I've had on time today are the Oakbones, not the Inns. 66702 Bluebell Railway. Bluebell Railway to Immingham. My final analysis is that the exit alarms are really quiet. Time now is 16:38. If you're 16:38, 12:54 East Midlands train service to Matlock, and your 16:42 to number 75 East Midlands train service from Leicester to Lincoln Central. Here's train number 1. What brought me in Wall 53308. It's Malachi, Nottingham, Derby and Duffield. I'm rough up. Openings, good time now 16:40 if you're 16:42 till number 75 East Midlands train service from Leicester to Lincoln Central. I was going to say Sleaford, but it's on time. Oh, it's my bloody thing. Oh, it's on time now. Apparently starting from Nottingham due to a train fault on it at Leicester. Well done. So what was the delay of my service from Nottingham to here then? Nothing. Nothing. If they're going to start that from Nottingham, that might be 156497 that we saw. I don't know. Anything to get me those final 2 stops down the line, if not 3. Just daft. The road closure sign that you saw at the start of this video is about the synchronising the departure boards with the signals. Because of course I was coming off the Matlock train, someone thought that that terminating Matlock was the Lincoln train and tried to board it, because it said on the board it was the Lincoln train, but because the signals can't sync up with the departure screens. The departure screens are still done manually. Okay, here's Leicester. This light post is called Amanda. It could be Amonda, if someone can't spell it right, but I don't know. Okay. What would normally be going to Sleaford? We've got a painful journey to Lincoln. I've just seen some train terminate in Newark 3, but I'm really curious why. And by that I mean Northgate. One for 852. 852 to Lincoln Central. Of all the things Newark has to offer, someone's left a brake pad on the floor. Very nice. That was shaking coming down. Anyway, time now is 11:38, wait for 11:39, 12 for 34, it's Midlands train service to Matlock. One 46411. To Malachy, Nottingham and Derby and Duffield. It's like just round the corner into the, I think, 40 limit. That's what they call measuring a rail defect. Use a bloody tape measure. Time now is 11:47. Straight through 11:51 to number 65 is Midlands train service from Leicester to Lincoln Central. Fancy measuring a defect with a bloody tape measure. Makes sense, I suppose. What other way would there be to measure a thing like that? There are defects across most of the crossing. That's to be sorted the next few days. Next Tuesday through to next Thursday, except someone's pushed the sign over this side. So no one will ever know. 156 410. For 6410 to Lincoln Central. Time now 1206, if you're 1207 to number 62, East Midlands trains from Lincoln straight through to Leicester. This came down, it made the hum noise, and then once it stopped, it made a massive clatter in the box. So I think something's going wrong in there. But I don't know for the life of me what. But it made a massive clunk as the barrier had stopped. So I don't know what that could be. One 58889. To Leicester via Nottingham. Welcome back to Newark Castle. Time now is 16:15 on Friday the 10th of March 2017. If you're 16:17 to number 47 East Midlands terminating service from Matlock. The brake pad from last time still on the wall over there where I left it. No one's bothered to claim it yet. And of course, still got the manky keep crossing clear sign across there that's been reused. But it's obvious it's been reused anyway. You can tell by the way that it's dirty. The rest of them are reasonably clean. This fence I think has been completely finished off. Can't remember if it was finished off last time or not. This barrier is still bobbing very slightly. Wish you could tell the yodes are still as quiet as hell. I don't know why. Doesn't matter really, as long as they work. That's 2 minutes. Here we are. One 53311. And 153381 from Matlock, going back at about 1639. It's either 39 or 47. Okay, up they go. Time now is 16:20. You wait for your 16:28, 6 micron with Deutsche Bahn cargo petroleum train service from Humber Oil Refinery to Kingsway Oil Sidings. Although it's already no passing the flat crossing, estimated wait 3 to 4 minutes. So it should be here by at least 23:24. Actually, I think it putting it behind me, ready to go in the platform. I do. Here's the grey one from Motoring Tracks Power Station 60066. So that bit of track over there can't handle that much weight. Looking at that bit just in front actually. Okay, then up we go. Okay, so we're now here at Newark. And you notice how now the supply cubicle that used to be there for all power to the signal box has now been removed. All that remains is the old panel for the level crossing. Time now is 16:38. You wait for your 16:39, 12:54 East Midlands Trains local stopping service to Matlock. So I think it's safe to say that Matlocks, the 3839s are local stopper the majority of the way, and the 47s are semi-fast, and then probably local stopper afterwards, or I don't bloody know. But the runs repeat on the way back though. So if you've served Rolleston going in, you're serving it again going out, whether you like it or not. 153,381. One of 311 to Matlock. Up they go. Thanks for watching today's videos from Newark Castle. We'll see you tomorrow at Northgate. Okay, all I can tell you is the time now is 16:22 on Thursday the 23rd of March 2017. I don't know if this is your petroleum train or your coal train. Currently my network's gone down, so I'm having to put a bloody top-up voucher in. The bill won't pay this month. I'll be doing that after these freights are gone, then I got a bit more time. And they've welded the rail over there that they were sorting out before we were last here. And I welded that together properly. It looks like weld. It's the track joint that was knackered before. AliExpress Cross 19 for DB cargo. And it is 6 Mike 81. 730. Whitemore. Whitemore to Ratcliffe Power Station from Immingham. Just round the corner. Okay, time now is 16:30. Wait for your slightly delayed 16:27. 6 Mike 100 Deutsche Bahn cargo petroleum train from Humboldt to find Kings Royal Sidings. Someone stolen the NE off that tag. This is now apparently walk. I hear something. I'm sure it's got a lot rustier than last time. '66 121. That gets around the corner out of view. 1338, Newark Matlock. One five three 383. And 153302. Okay, next is to number 67 from Leicester to Lincoln Central. One five six 414. Time now is 13:06, Monday the 17th of April 2078 for your site delay 13:05. To number 64 East Midlands trains from Lincoln Central to Leicester. It's just arriving now 3 minutes late. I had to wait to cross the flat crossing. One five six 498. Okay, time now is 13:14. You wait for your 13:18 to number 35 East Midlands train service from Matlock. Okay, 13:17. Beg my pardon. 156 415. Ew. Okay, time now is 13:26. Wait for 13:32. Deutsche Bahn cargo system, Kingsborough, Sidenstone Border Refinery. I think it's running under 6 Echo 54, but I'm not really sure. I don't know actually. You can see Matlock there just behind the box for 13:47. Yes, the no entry sign has fallen off the box. Don't know when the demolition date is though, but there are some bits boxed up in there that I've ordered. Already paid for as well. Completely paid for. If you saw the tweets that I put out last night, they are exactly right. I'm thinking of taking a break. I'm gonna wait for my brother to make the video for me, as I can't face doing that myself. And he knows what I've been through anyway. Well, I was up till 4 this morning trying to make the video for me. He's still trying now. Good luck to him, because it is quite hard to do. Spirit of Tom Kendall. Thank you for watching, we'll see you next time. The weather is what I would call on the brink of torrential. But welcome to Newark Castle station level crossing. 60, 98, 910. And as those two now go down properly, time now is 16:09 on Tuesday the 6th of June 2017. If you're slightly late, 16:08 till number 70 East Midlands trains from Lincoln South through to Leicester. Which is one of the refurbished 158s. They've done quite a few now. This one is refurbished and still named 15847 Lincoln Castle Explorer. Leicester by Nottingham. Okay, that's round the corner, not normal. This is the poster that was put up when the United Kingdom went into critical security conditions. We're now back to, I think, just what they're calling serious. So in a few weeks you'll see the blue ones come back up again. There's another temporary speed restriction. 30. Next door to November 4092. Foxtrot X-Ray 07 Uniform Mike Romeo. This current stage, I don't know whether to report that to the British Transport Police or just wipe it out. Is it common in Newark? I don't have a clue. Time now is 16:13. Our screen's gone completely work because of today's inclement weather. That's what I was thinking of at the start. You wait for your 16:17 to November 47 East Midlands train service from Matlock. After this, the next train's this out at 16:39. That has been just over 2.5 minutes. Okay, around the corner in a moment as we on 3 minutes. 15379. 153 That's in the platform. Welcome back to Newark Castle station level crossing. Okay, time now is 15:46. I'll read the date on the next part. You wait for your 15:47 to all for 50s Midlands train service to Matlock. Now, as our next train after this is only just at Fiskerton, we might be off up for once. Okay, Matlock's ready. We've still got all this black tape here though, and on the far end of the arm. 156-411. The next train's at Staithorpe, we should be off up. To Matlock. Okay, that's round the corner. Yes. We never go up between those two. I'll see you just over there in a moment. I swear I didn't touch this arm at all there. And you saw that car. Okay, time now is 15:49, Wednesday the 5th of July 2017. You wait for your 15:51 to number 73's Midlands train system Leicester to Lincoln Central. They've got no patience in the world here in Newark, have they? I think it's because we're all scared that the crossing might fail again this week. It is a common occurrence, but I'm up here often enough, once or twice a month. I've never caught it out. This barrier is literally on the floor. All of it from here, right down. Actually no, the whole thing does hit the lower pavement stone area. All of it. It means we're quite basically get dropped off here now. I'll stick on these sides for okay, to 75 starting from Nottingham today, is it? That makes sense. Right, so yeah, we've got this in a few moments, then 16:08:17. He's got no doubt I'm not alarmed by the cubicle side yet, and by the box, so I'll figure it out. It'll all work eventually. So we can have acceleration on the station. So you know it's a local stopper, following on the Swinnerby Icon and Lincoln Central. Good luck viewers, well yeah, I think the fitness centre is just about done. All of the outgoing fencing has been taken off the fitness centre, so I think it's near enough there. Here we are. Wolf of 863. to Lincoln Central. The wait there, only 3 minutes. Not long enough in my book, I could do with 4. Okay, that stopped. I couldn't hear the hum of this going up, so I assume that has stopped. Okay, next train. Okay, the next closure will start on this side. But I've just noticed that this fence has been kicked in at the very bottom there. Someone's kicked it in. Or someone near enough falling over. Oh well. In a few moments' time, train 3. Okay, time now is 16:07. You wait for your 16:08 to number 7 East Midlands train system Lincoln Central to Leicester. Leicester Sleaford starting from Nottingham due to, of course, a faulty train. People, of course, are saying if you got faulty stock, replace it. It takes 2 years to build a new train. Can't put them straight in. It takes about 3 to 6 months to refurbish one. We'll have 8:10. Disappear around the bend. We'll see for train 4 in a few minutes. Let's watch the bang, boys and girls. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, we heard you coming as well. Time now is 16:13. With your 16:17 to November 47 East Midlands train service from Matlock. Yeah, none of them is these sides dampen anyway. The other ones do. They're higher off the floor. Things are back here. You can tell that barrier there bangs anyway. The part where it was my finger there is actually on the floor, so it is up there as well. Either it bangs or it makes a stupid noise and stops too early. And of course, it's up to the maintainers of the line to make up their mind. It stopped way too early, or it hit the floor. I think I'd prefer it hit the floor so it's down. Well, of course, as we've seen, the East Coast main line is more than halfway up when it says it's down. Need to do some more checks down there anyway. That'll probably be in a few weeks. I've got supposedly the Tour de Grimsby Part 3 coming on Sunday, which should be up for Monday. So of course Saturday will be a day of who knows what. I'm as booked as a diary that people never follow. Quite booked. Here we are. Dog box. 153,385. And 153,310 from Matlock. Once that's stopped in the station, on the platform, which is now. Derby will then realise it's stopped and open us. Thanks for watching today's videos from Newark Castle. We'll see you next time. Okay, you might or might not have seen the stream, but this is the main video. Welcome to Newark. But which one? Time now is 17:04, Thursday the 20th of July 2017. If you're 17:05 to number 72, East Midlands train system from Lincoln Central to Leicester. There's some paint down there, it's cracked off the path. Of course, nothing's changed overall. The barriers are still in, I can't say dreadful condition, but they're not very good, are they? Not in the greatest of conditions, we'll say that. Of course, that took a noted 3-day absence or so. I thought I might as well pop back with something. This was the best option that I had. All 53326. To Leicester. Not sure if that's going to be one car from Nottingham or both. Could be either. Be unfortunate if it was one off of Nottingham. After a briskful walk, we made it down. Next shots from the crossing. Good, that's on the floor, but it's not banging. Time now is 16:21. On Wednesday the 13th of September 2017, you wait for, I'm not actually entirely sure, just let me get a report up. 16:21, 6 Mike 81, Immingham Ratcliffe. I'm going to make this very risky and keep an eye on the diagram in case the next one does pop up, otherwise I'm stuck across it till 16:39. If they pull out in behind it. Island sign is still present and correct. That barrier is actually on the floor, but it didn't bang. It's dampened really nice and still landed on the floor. Okay, so we're clear for that one. Hope clear is the East Coast main line to give us leeway to have both in the next 5-10 minutes. Spotless, but one off for 9.5 up near Retford, okay. I'm only course doing this for today thanks to Shane wanting to take me out. Otherwise, of course, I won't have anything to put out for a little while. Still. I'm just confirming plans with the old group about the Immingham Revisited charter. I know we'll have Joe and I think he'll be doing Wold Lane. That's a clue where the train's going. I'm not sure whether to base myself at Kiln or South Marsh. I think we'll have the Kent lads, we might have the Brays. I'm not actually sure yet. But if I can find transport, hopefully responsive Adam Richardson, I'll most likely be doing South Marsh. It's my decision made right there. That has now been 2.5 minutes. No sight yet, but we're now pulling on to 3 minutes, which is what I would normally expect. Guess this is 6 Mike 81. Who's on it? 66 763. Railway 6763 to Ratcliffe. So see the first on the end there. Okay then. Next one's a few minutes back. We can't do 2 in one go, otherwise the line will be congested. Of course, no signal between here and Staithorpe. See you for the next one in a few minutes' time. Okay, I've just watched what this one does. It goes into dampening and then basically peaks out of it to land on the floor without banging. Time now is 16:30. You wait for your slight delay, 16:26, 6 micron with Deutsche Bahn, Cargos, Mumbrella Refinery, Kingsway Oil Sidings. So I'm coming back over. I can do the promotion for the new cafe, then head off. Might pop into the travel centre and speak to the man there in control of Newark Castle Station Twitter. Actually, hold on. We're just looking that way you are anyway. Whether you're a regular traveller in and out of Newark, Fort Lincoln or Nottingham, the best way to get your information is either, of course, follow me because I've recently opened the following feed, or follow Newark Castle Station, NC train station on Twitter. Very polite staff and ticket officer, of course, like I showed at the start, noticed me and tweeted me. And there's the focusing issue, there we go. Before he's asking you getting the iPhone 8 or 10, I've not quite decided. But I'm not getting both. Might get 10, then I can move me emoticons from my face. $39. Is this doubles? goes Doubles on its way up to Tamworth with 3,200 tonnes of petroleum. Okay, that's out of your run corner. Now I'm done here. I've nearly done it for the station. Let's get an offer in place. You could visit the Riverside Parlour right next to Tolney Lane, or you could pop into the new cafe Carriages at the train station. Carriages, the new cafe at Newark Castle. Whether you're waiting for your train or just come up from Waitrose after a long hike, pop into the cafe. Or alternatively, you could watch another video by either Phobes Trains or 365 Shenioho. Thanks for watching Newark Castle. Okay, this is just one part of the equation. Here's the other part. There will be no direct trains between Lincoln Central, Newark Northgate, Newark Castle and Nottingham between them times there and them times on the replacement buses will depart from either station car parks or station fronts, or of course local bus stops. No trains this Saturday or Sunday between Lincoln and Newark. But on the plus side, welcome back to Newark Castle. The very reliable noise. Stopping time now is 10:45. Tuesday the 21st of November, 17 Newark Fuel. 10:47 to Alpha 30 East Midlands train service to Matlock. There's all the dates that there'll be no trains through here and that the crossing will be closed off. Pause and take a read. How far off's the Lincoln train? Rolleston, right. We might be going up then. I say might because I ain't got a bloody clue. I wonder how much it costs them to make these, because that's quite good. Not going to tear easily, is it? Yeah, we're going to go up. Next train's only just at Staithorpe. The leading in is 153310. On the rear. That's what we're doing then. Always staying for the other one. That's now round the corner. I'd guess so. It's only just to Staithorpe, which is about 4 minutes away. What'd she say to it? 10:49. It should be 10:51, or she'll get it right. What's she saying? Yeah, it's 51 expected, 53, so. No current path set through for the next train either. Up they go. And we've just done the Brayfords. Okay, time note is 10:50. Wait for 10:51 till him 63 to Middle's train system left at Lincoln Central. Actually, 10:52. Yeah, the other side, nothing's really changed, so I'll stick to this side afterwards. And I think Mark's in, so we can see him before I head off. Because why not? Don't know why we were kept down an extra 2 minutes previously. Oh yeah, I get it, because they did set the path, but it didn't clear when Matlock was passing over. Then they had to cancel it, which had put 120-second cancellation delay on it. And yeah, by the time they cancelled it, they could just reset the route anyway. Tell you around that corner. Here we are. 158. 158 785. Travelling to East Midlands trains. What a great destination. (158 785) to Lincoln Central. The back didn't want to say anything. Wonderful. Thank you, number plate that's not recognised in my system. Can we hear that again, please? That was horrible. Time now is 11:05. Wait for 11:07 to number 60. East Midlands train service from Lincoln Central to Leicester. Dear me, that car thinks red means go. I don't see how. And these barriers this side on the Nottingham line don't really know what they're doing with themselves. But of course I would doubt that during the track work they're going to look at the crossing itself. I doubt it. Because it making noises like that isn't very good. Remember right, the team at Bathley said when it makes that noise it's really low on fluid. It might be starting to rust up. If so, both of these are flipping out then. Both of these and more, actually. think it's grade 2 listed. That's why it's not gone yet. Car 6473 to Leicester. Is that just around the corner? Let's hear that big horrible noise again. My good God. Ah!
Ah, what a disappointment.
I was even going to do a crossing shot, but...
Oh, shame. There's supposed to be a bit of top on the hill.
Go on.
That doesn't sound okay.
They're both doing it that side, and that one's on the floor again.
Boom.
Okay, and the time now is 12:46. It's 12:47, 12 for 38 to Matlock, and 12:48. 1 Zulu 12 East Midlands train service from Nottingham to Lincoln Central.
Via.
The train will not stop as it's got 4 carriages longer than the platform can take.
Liverpool Lime Street. Wait, this is the Liverpool Lime Street unit, isn't it?
Probably pulled off there earlier at Nottingham.
Oh yeah, because they do develop.
Thank you.
They obviously don't have any units because of the
No,
market.
like the Skegness is down to 1 carriage. That's all around.
After a very,
Or 86.5.
Well, down for very long, but if it was a 12:47.
They're off for departures.
Northern? What?
Can't couple the, that's why it's there, because they can't couple the front. It's non-mechanical. It's off centre. We're at 8:65 to Matlock. We will be staying down, so the next train's about 2 minutes away.
Oh, why can't we just do Brayford?
The signals were set, for goodness sake.
It's not fair. Hi. Rude.
Ute it. Eat it. That's my second HST I've seen through here now, this will we?
Me first.
I saw a charter one before,
Never seen a HST.
and that was Cleethorpes and Pancras that I saw previously.
Why don't they do
Zulu 12.
Or was it like a test?
That was just a general charter.
From Nottingham to Lincoln Central.
Then after that's 12:58 Nottingham to Lincoln Central stopping, which is at Meridian, which will stop on the crossing. So again, after that I've got to shout through, this train will stop on the crossing, please board as quickly as possible. Otherwise it's down to the person in the office. That's the only way they can override, is have that set through from main control. It's main control that says it, not the office. I mean, go up. Do you want to be hit by a train? The surfaces may be slippery. Yeah, may be cold as well. Made it back here 2 hours early.
Lovely.
Actually, we weren't.
Was that a non-stop announcement?
I don't know. Shame your face.
61016. The speakers are echoing.
Oh,
Yeah, the speakers are echoing. It's cold. Here's an HST.
East Midlands.
East Midlands.
Merry Christmas Market Special, Nottingham Lincoln.
43089.
89.
To Lincoln, 081 to Lincoln Central. Please stand clear. The road's busy. The paths are busy.
The barriers are busy.
So mind out. The barriers are busy, and the signal box is tinselled. I wonder who put that in.
Probably Mark.
Maybe
That's it.
Mark Lebet. No.
We were at Newark Castle level crossing in Nottinghamshire. Both staying Craven Abbey.
Yeah, for some reason the floodlights are on. Bang. That one will do once it stops bouncing. But that stupid noise it makes it go slower. Time now is 12:56. This is for the train that will be stopping on the crossing. The 12:58 East Midlands train service from Nottingham to Lincoln Central.
Wait, can you see how this card's actually
Not
loose?
Leicester.
Once again, due to short platforms, passengers on the station for Collingham and Highcombe, please board the front 2 coaches only. There is no first class on this train.
Yeah, Highcombe can only fit about 3 normal-sized coaches.
Hardly that. I was instructed 2 last year. So that's what I'm working
On
with
platform
here.
2, it can only, well, no, in
It can't fit
general,
many.
It can just fit about 3. 3 is the maximum.
Hi.
I need to get it
You're not
to
getting that
focus.
phone either. Level crossings, roller coasters, bloggers, roundabouts, sweets, balls from vending machines and little toys.
And also
woo-woo lights.
And
You get nothing. Stop being annoying, you squirk.
Oh.
Where's the 3GS? It's in my
That
pocket.
looks all white.
And also this.
Can't zoom because my hands are full.
And this.
And I spat on my screen slightly in coldness.
Ooh. Do you want me to hold the iPhone 8 for you so I
No.
can zoom a little bit?
Nah.
Ooh. Stop having breathing fits.
Trying to get warmer.
They're badly
Say it
for your lungs.
works. They're badly.
Yes, they are. I don't have any problems at all.
Oh, of course, instructions during the market air compulsory. You buy
You
a
get to
ticket
see
on
my
platform
passcode
1
with
before
my
coming on
Touch
platform
the
2.
Touch ID on
Even if you're arriving from the livestock market.
Do you use Touch ID, Shane?
No.
I do. Every phone that I can do, I use it on because it's very good. It's helped me keep plenty of people off my phone.
At 1300.
God.
22019, which I think's a 5.
Leicester.
222,
19 again.
019.
This will be 5 coaches.
Still won't fit in though. See what I mean? Still won't fit. And stop. Right, whilst I'm at it, I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Hang on, let me get the right mode up. There we are, that's a good picture. Ooh. Hello? Can you get the departure as well of the final carriage? Or half a carriage?
The Meridian stopped on the
We need
crossing
to
and my
extend the
battery died.
station.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
I
We need
can't film anything else in
Because it stopped and you stopped. It all stopped.
Jesus Christ, there's so many people.
Train to leave within the next minute.
So I guess Mark's dispatching as well.
Conductor will be at the very front.
Third coach could have opened.
The rear door's not in the platform, so they can't do a selective operation with it.
That's 3 coaches.
Yeah. That's why I said for Collingham and I can walk the front too, because it'll be the same at both of the stations. Unless they deliberately overland the front, which I would do.
Did they overland the front though?
Yeah, no.
It's on Simpson, you can actually like Christmas market
Yeah,
timetable.
I would overland this.
You wouldn't know, because you can choose like where they stop. You can tell them to stop far in, near in. So you'd probably say far in.
Yeah. 219 to Lincoln Central. That's only 5 minutes, I'm not fussed.
We'll have to get through there anyway.
I've had 7 minutes here before. That's because we're done before the train arrived in.
So. Yeah, that was
Up they go.
that.
Thanks for waiting. And thanks for watching Castle Line Voyage. We'll see you next time.
What he said.
Okay, so just before the first part, we welcome you back to Newark. Well, those two will slowly stop making that stupid noise. I think they've had a Christmas top-up time. No, it's 10:47. Thursday the 28th of December 2017, this is for 10:47, 12 for 30 to Mark up 10:51 to number 63, last to Lincoln. So these seem to be going a bit slower as well. This is just me. One 53385. One 53302. There is also a track inspection taking place about half a mile up the line. One 58806. One 58806 to Lincoln Central. Okay, after those two trains and one closure, I think we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching today's videos from Newark Castle. We'll see you next time.